Motivation is the engine that propels us forward, fueling our desires, goals, and actions. It is the internal or external drive that compels us to act, whether it's pursuing a career, building relationships, improving health, or seeking personal growth. Without motivation, even the simplest tasks can feel overwhelming, while with it, we can overcome great obstacles, persist through challenges, and ultimately achieve success. Understanding motivation, its sources, and how to cultivate it is key to unlocking your potential and living a purposeful, fulfilling life. This long-form content will explore the different types of motivation, how they affect behavior, and practical strategies for maintaining and increasing motivation in various areas of life. Motivation can be broadly divided into two main types: intrinsic and extrinsic. Both forms of motivation play a crucial role in influencing our actions and decisions, but they arise from different sources and have unique impacts on our behavior. Intrinsic motivation comes from within. It's the internal drive to engage in an activity because it is inherently enjoyable, fulfilling, or meaningful. People who are intrinsically motivated pursue goals for the satisfaction and personal growth they experience from the activity itself. For example, an artist may paint not for fame or financial reward but because the creative process brings them joy and self-expression. Intrinsic motivation is often linked to the concept of self-determination, which emphasizes autonomy, competence, and relatedness. When we feel in control of our actions, believe we're good at what we're doing, and feel connected to others, intrinsic motivation tends to flourish. Intrinsic motivation often leads to greater long-term satisfaction because it is tied to personal values and passions. It promotes deep engagement, creativity, and persistence in activities that are meaningful to the individual. Extrinsic motivation, on the other hand, comes from external factors such as rewards, recognition, or the avoidance of negative consequences. This type of motivation is driven by outside influences rather than an internal desire for personal satisfaction. For example, someone may work extra hours to earn a bonus or praise from their employer. Extrinsic motivation is closely tied to incentives. These can include tangible rewards such as money, promotions, or material possessions, as well as intangible rewards like praise, status, or social approval. While extrinsic motivation can be a powerful force, it often provides only short-term boosts. Once the reward or external validation is removed, the motivation may diminish. However, in certain situations, extrinsic motivation can effectively drive behavior, especially when combined with intrinsic motivation. Motivation is a critical component of personal growth and self-improvement. Without the drive to pursue new skills, knowledge, or experiences, growth becomes stagnant. Whether it's learning a new language, developing a healthier lifestyle, or advancing in your career, motivation acts as the fuel that keeps you moving toward your goals. Setting clear, achievable goals is one of the most effective ways to harness motivation. When you have a specific objective in mind, you're more likely to take consistent action toward achieving it. Goals give you a sense of purpose and direction, making it easier to stay motivated even when faced with challenges. One popular framework for setting goals is the SMART criteria, which stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. By setting SMART goals, you create a roadmap for success that keeps you motivated and focused. Motivation plays a key role in overcoming obstacles and persevering through difficult times. When faced with setbacks, it's motivation that helps you get back on track, reassess your approach, and continue striving toward your goals. Resilience, often linked to intrinsic motivation, allows you to maintain momentum even when external rewards or recognition are absent. Personal growth is inherently linked to continuous learning and self-improvement. Motivation drives the desire to acquire new knowledge, skills, and perspectives. Whether it's mastering a hobby, advancing in your profession, or developing a deeper understanding of yourself, motivation keeps the process of learning and growth alive. Intrinsic motivation is especially important in fostering a love of learning. When you're curious about a subject or passionate about a particular area of interest, the desire to learn comes naturally. This type of motivation leads to a lifelong commitment to self-development. Motivation is often the spark that initiates action, but self-discipline is what sustains it over time. While motivation can fluctuate, especially in the face of challenges. Self-discipline ensures that you continue to work toward your goals even when motivation wanes. Developing self-discipline involves creating habits, routines, and systems that support your long-term goals, helping you stay consistent. While motivation can sometimes feel elusive, there are practical strategies for cultivating and maintaining it. Whether you're aiming to improve your health, enhance your career, or grow personally, these strategies can help you stay motivated and focused on your goals. Understanding your deeper purpose or why is a powerful motivator. When you're clear about why a particular goal or activity matters to you, it's easier to stay motivated even when the process gets tough. Reflect on what truly drives you and align your actions with your core values. Identify the values that are most important to you, such as health, creativity, connection, or personal growth. When your goals are in alignment with your values, motivation naturally follows. Large, overwhelming goals can sometimes diminish motivation. By breaking your goals down into smaller, manageable steps, you create a sense of progress and accomplishment. Each small victory builds momentum and reinforces your motivation to keep going. Set micro goals that can be completed in a short amount of time, such as daily or weekly tasks. These micro goals provide a consistent sense of achievement and help you stay motivated throughout the process. Your environment plays a significant role in your motivation levels. Surround yourself with people who inspire and support you, and create a physical space that fosters productivity and positivity. Whether it's a workspace that sparks creativity or a community of like-minded individuals, your environment can either uplift or drain your motivation. Find an accountability partner or group that helps you stay on track. Regular check-ins with someone who shares similar goals can boost your motivation and keep you accountable. Visualization is a powerful tool for enhancing motivation. By imagining yourself successfully achieving your goals, you create a mental picture of what's possible, which can inspire you to take action. Visualizing success can also help you overcome fear and self-doubt by reinforcing positive outcomes in your mind. Practice mental rehearsal by visualizing the steps you need to take to reach your goals. This process helps build confidence and prepares you for real-world challenges. Extrinsic rewards can be a helpful motivator, especially in the short term. Rewarding yourself for completing tasks or reaching milestones reinforces positive behavior and creates a sense of accomplishment. Celebrate your progress with small rewards, such as taking a break, enjoying a favorite treat, or engaging in a leisure activity. These rewards can keep you motivated and make the process more enjoyable. Flexibility is essential for maintaining motivation over the long term. Goals and circumstances may change, and it's important to adapt as needed. Rather than becoming discouraged when things don't go as planned, adjust your approach and continue moving forward. Embrace a growth mindset, which encourages you to view challenges as opportunities for learning and improvement. This mindset helps you stay motivated by focusing on progress rather than perfection. Motivation is not a fixed state. It is a dynamic force that can fluctuate based on internal and external factors. Understanding the different types of motivation and the strategies for cultivating it allows you to harness this powerful force to achieve your goals, overcome obstacles, and continuously grow. Intrinsic motivation, fueled by personal passion and values, provides long-term satisfaction and deep engagement, while extrinsic motivation offers valuable short-term boosts. Together, these forms of motivation can be leveraged to create a balanced approach to personal development and success. By setting clear goals, finding your why, breaking tasks into manageable steps, and creating a supportive environment, you can maintain and even amplify your motivation over time. As you progress in your journey, remember that motivation is not just about achieving specific outcomes. It's about embracing the process, learning from challenges, and growing into the best version of yourself. In the end, motivation is a lifelong companion on the path to personal growth, resilience, and fulfillment. Through conscious effort and intentional practice, you can cultivate the motivation you need to pursue your dreams and live a meaningful, purpose-driven life. Motivation is the invisible force that shapes our behavior, drives our actions, and determines the trajectory of our lives. It is the spark that ignites our dreams and the steady flame that keeps us moving forward in the face of adversity. Whether we are pursuing personal goals, professional ambitions, or simply striving for a better version of ourselves, motivation is the key ingredient that makes growth and success possible. In exploring motivation, we have delved into its two main forms, intrinsic and extrinsic, and seen how they interplay to guide our decisions and actions. Intrinsic motivation, rooted in internal desires like personal satisfaction, joy, and self-fulfillment, provides deep, long-lasting satisfaction. It is the foundation of meaningful pursuits that resonate with our values and passions. Extrinsic motivation, on the other hand, offers powerful short-term incentives, driving us to achieve external rewards such as recognition, financial gain, or social approval. Both are important, and together they form a dynamic balance that sustains us through life's many challenges. Motivation fuels not just short-term accomplishments but long-term growth and resilience. It shapes the way we set goals, learn new skills, and cultivate self-discipline. Through consistent motivation, we gain the determination needed to overcome obstacles and persist when the going gets tough. This persistence builds resilience, one of the most critical qualities for personal and professional success. Moreover, motivation is closely linked to personal growth. As we set and achieve goals, we learn more about ourselves, our strengths, weaknesses, values, and desires. This self-awareness helps refine our goals and leads us to pursue more meaningful and aligned objectives. In this way, motivation becomes a cyclical process of self-improvement, where each success breeds new desires, leading to further growth and fulfillment. While motivation is a powerful tool for driving action, it's important to recognize that it can fluctuate. Maintaining motivation, especially for long-term goals, requires conscious effort. We've explored various strategies to keep motivation alive, such as setting clear and attainable goals, breaking them into smaller, manageable steps, and rewarding ourselves along the way. Cultivating a supportive environment, surrounding ourselves with inspiring individuals, and regularly reconnecting with our deeper purpose can also help sustain our motivation during difficult times. Understanding and nurturing our intrinsic and extrinsic motivators is key to staying focused on our goals. By reflecting on what drives us, whether it's passion, external rewards, or a combination of both, we can better harness our motivation and direct it toward meaningful pursuits. Visualization techniques, accountability partners, and the creation of habits that align with our goals help further reinforce our motivation and keep us on track. It's important to remember that motivation is not a static quality. It is a dynamic force that ebbs and flows throughout our lives. There will be times when motivation feels abundant, and moments when it seems to disappear entirely. During these low points, it is critical to rely on self-discipline, habits, and the support systems we've built to carry us through. Motivation can be reignited through reflection, adjustments in our goals, or simply taking the first step forward when we feel stuck. At its core, motivation is about more than just achieving goals. It is the driving force behind a life of purpose, passion, and fulfillment. It gives us the courage to pursue our dreams, the resilience to endure setbacks, and the determination to keep moving forward no matter the circumstances. In this way, motivation is not just a tool for success, it is a fundamental component of living a meaningful life. The process of cultivating and sustaining motivation is a lifelong journey. As we continue to grow and evolve, our motivations may change, and our goals may shift. What remains constant, however, is the need to align our actions with our values and passions. By doing so, we create a life that is not only filled with accomplishments but one that resonates with purpose and joy. In conclusion, motivation is the engine that powers personal growth, resilience, and achievement. It is the foundation upon which we build a fulfilling and purposeful life. By understanding and cultivating our intrinsic and extrinsic motivators, setting clear goals, and maintaining a positive and supportive environment, we can sustain our motivation through the inevitable challenges of life. With motivation as our guide, we are empowered to pursue our dreams, overcome obstacles, and live a life of meaning, passion, and success.